everyone, it's Heather, and today I'm going to do the 10 products for £10 tag. I'm in a different location today because the weather is doing some crazy raining malarkey and I cannot get anywhere that's light enough, so I'm basically sat up against the window here, so hopefully the light's alright. I'm going to get stuck right in because there's 10 things to talk about, and once I get going I'll probably start rambling on, so let's just get started. First thing I've picked out that I think's fantastic for under $10 is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Foundation. I have it in the colour 60, which is natural beige. Got this in Florida, and it's meant to be, I'd heard on YouTube that it was meant to be a dupe for the NARS Sheer Glow foundation. I can kind of see what they're talking about, but I think the NARS Sheer Glow provides a bit more coverage from what I remember. It was a while ago since I used it, but this is a fantastic foundation. Really, when you apply it to the skin, it's really skin-like. It doesn't leave your skin like overly matte or like really dewy, you know, that like kind of mega dewy finish that doesn't look natural either. This is kind of in the middle, and I have oily skin and it doesn't tend to make the oil any worse. It doesn't make my skin overly shiny, so really love this. I just wish they would do this in the UK. I don't know why they don't, because we do have Neutrogena. So Neutrogena, if you happen to be watching this video, which of course you will be, sort it out please. Next up is Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder. This, maybe everybody's seen this or heard about it, I think they probably have. This is such a fantastic powder for keeping my skin nice and matte throughout the day. I do have to use it throughout the day to keep it matte, but definitely when you apply it, it does just soak up all the oil or something. I don't know what it does, it's magical. Yeah, this is really good. I have it in the shade 004 Sandstorm, but they do it in like a whole range of different shades. And I just love this. I probably wouldn't purchase any other powder now because I just think for the money this is fabulous. Next thing I've picked out are some blushes, and these are from Look Beauty, which you can get in Superdrug. And these are £4 each, I think. I'll double check that, put it below. But they're nice. What I like about them is the packaging as well. They're nice and slim, compact size. You can see the size of my hand versus the size of the blush. So they're nice and small. And also the good thing about these is on the back they have like a little, you can like push that out and you just get the little pan blush, and these fit in like little 4 pan palettes as well, which is really handy for like going on holiday, because I can never go away with just one blush. So the quality of these is really good as well. They are mega pigmented, so you need the smallest amount, especially this one. This is called Blushing Coral, and there's nothing coral about this colour. It is pink, really bright pink, but yeah, just pick up a tiny little bit of colour in these, otherwise you'd be like a clown or something. I picked out another blush as well, and it's the 17 blusher. Is it here? In First Flush. They've changed the name of 17 from the number 17 to the letter 17, so the packaging might be slightly different. I've had this for a while, but I wear this day to day. This is like a kind of everyday blush for me because it just looks good and it lasts, and it's just easy to apply. You don't need to kind of go overboard with the blending or anything like that, and these are really, really quite cheap. I haven't tried any of the other colours. I think they're all a bit kind of safe kind of colours, apart from this one, which is like a nice warm pink. Moving on to the eyes, I picked out these Colour Tattoo eyeshadows by Maybelline. These are the best cream eyeshadow that you can get for the money. I was a huge fan of the MAC paint pots. I had like Painterly and loads of different ones, but let's be honest, they're not cheap, and Maybelline have brought out these colour tattoos, and they keep adding to the colours as well. So as well as having like the basic colours like a gold and a taupe and stuff like that, they're bringing out different colours, and they're just really, really pretty. My favourite colour out of them all is the one that I got in America. I don't think this colour is available over here, but certainly if you look on eBay and stuff you'll be able to pick it up. And it's called Pomegranate Punk, and this is it here. It's like a plum colour with like a kind of pink pearl through it. It's absolutely stunning when you apply it. Let me swatch it. Here it is there. It's so, so pretty. And I love purple anyway, so I just love using that colour, and it's so easy. You can just kind of apply it with your fingers and just blend it out and then just leave it. You don't even need to apply anything over the top of that. It's just lovely, and I think they're about £4 each, maybe £4.99 each, so well within the £10 budget. And you get like a whole host of different colours. Like I say, I've got purples, golds, like a kind of pinky one and stuff, so plenty of colour options here, something for everyone. Any video of mine would not be complete without an appearance from Sleek, especially with regards to their palettes, because I just absolutely love them, so I couldn't not include these in the video. These have jumped up in price from like £5 to I think £7.99 now, so they are getting towards the top of the £10 scale, but definitely still worth it because you're getting in them. Let me just count the eyeshadows. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Getting 12 eyeshadows in here, and this particular one, which is the Storm palette, has like all these neutral colours in it, like which are all really unusual, which you wouldn't normally see like in the drugstore or on the high street if you're in the UK. Just really, really pretty colours. And the formulation of their like shimmer based shades is just outstanding, really, really good for the money. You just can't go far wrong with a Sleek palette, I don't think, and they're nice and compact and thin. Like if you're going to go travelling and stuff, this is you know, really good to take with you and stuff. So you all know, if you've been a subscriber of mine for any amount of time, how much I love Sleek, so they had to be in here, they had to. I picked up a couple of other eyeshadows that I really enjoy and that are kind of bargainous, and it's these MUA Professional eyeshadow trios. These are really, really cheap and really nice. They're almost like a kind of baked eyeshadow. They are a bit dusty, that's one thing I would say, but for the price they're pretty good. And they're almost like a baked texture. Let me swatch a couple of the shades for you. I just swatched a couple there, so you can see they give like a nice shimmery finish, but they're not like glittery, and there doesn't appear to be a lot of kind of fallout when you're applying them and stuff. I know you can buy the £1 round MUA eyeshadows. I don't like them, they've got a really oily texture, and also the palettes, I'm not keen on those either, but these definitely are worth picking up. And they have tons of different colour options as well, purples, pinks, blues, neutrals. The selection is literally endless. Next up is this lip product. It's an NYX Butter Gloss, and mine is in the shade Creme Brulee. Now this I picked up when I was in Florida, but I do believe that NYX have kind of greater presence in the UK now, which is good, so I'm sure you can pick these up maybe off their website or something. These are like a cross between a lip gloss and a lip balm. So when you apply them, they are not sticky at all. They've got more of a balm-like gloss to them. So you're not going to get like super shiny lips. I'm wearing it at the moment, so I don't know if you can actually tell that I've got anything on my lips, but it feels really, really nice on the lips. It fades nice, it feels like it actually does some good on my lips, you know, like a balm would. And it's just so easy in the morning just to pick this up and just apply it. And these were fairly cheap in the States. I think they were about $2 or $3 maybe, so cheap. The other lip product that I've chosen to go in this video is from 17 again, and it's their, I think they call these Supreme Mirror Shine lipsticks. This particular one is in Beehive, which is like a really nice glossy neutral colour. I love this, really love it. As you can see, I've eyeliner left. They've changed the packaging of these now, which is a shame because I kind of like the blue, but they're just in black packaging now in case you're looking at it thinking I've never seen that before. That is why. But these are lovely. They don't obviously last very long because they are like a glossy lipstick, but for me, someone who doesn't normally wear like a heavy matte lipstick or like an opaque colour, these are fantastic for me. I love them. Just so cheap, so easy. So product number 10 of products under £10 God, is I've picked out these jelly nail shines from Barry M. These are worthy of mention because of the range of colours and the nice opaque finish that you get as well. The colours that I've got, this kind of lilac-y purple colour is Prickly Pear. This kind of deep, like teal blue is called Blue Plum. And the one I have on my nails at the moment is, what is it called? Remember, Blueberry. It's Blueberry. And from what I'm seeing on the screen, it's showing up a bit more turquoisey. And it's actually like more of a kind of cornflower bright blue. But these are nice, and they say you can actually wear them without a top coat because they've got like a gel shine to them. But I don't have time to sit about waiting for my nails to dry, so I just put a like quick drying top coat over the top of them, and you get a nice opaque colour in like 2 coats, which I love because I hate these nail polishes and they build up and build up. So yeah, these are bargainous as well. They're probably about £3 or something like that, so they're not going to break the bank. So there we have it. That's 10 things under £10 that you can pick up in your drugstore, in Boots, Superdrug, on the high street. Easy to find and, more importantly, cheap. So I tag everyone who watches this video. I love seeing what different things that you come up with because I'm always looking for a bargain. So if you see this and you want to do it, please consider yourself tagged, and also leave it as a video response as well so that I can see it. Okay, so until my next video, bye!